before I forget, kiddies, there's some old hate mail from Battlefield and from Hot Pursuit that I don't want to be remiss. Beautiful. It's funny, this guy gave me crap, despite the fact he was the one doing all sorts of questionable commando knife lunge kills. He's just a dumbass. He sucks balls. Will never be good.
Alright, before my battery runs out and these messages expire, we'll just go over some of the more recent stuff. This is from my friend Yumga. This is more of love mail than anything else.
James, I'm drunk. Invite me to the party, bitch.
I mean, that's just lovely. That's pretty self-explanatory. And now, but there's more interesting stuff, though. I gotta go fast because these batteries are gonna die. But here's some miscellaneous love mail from one of my friends.
I'm already in your party, you fucking penis.
I mean, you know, that's just like a bonus clip right there. Now, there's more fun stuff. Now, this is from a dude in Battlefield 3. My friend and I were playing on No Short Canals, and he did not do wrong. I think he took us down once, and then we got back into the air, and then we out dogfighted him 8 or 9 times in a row. You know, it's not like we were spawning him on the bed. We were actually letting him get airborne, and he was still losing. So I told him, "You need to get good," in a really drunken voice, and so now he gets slightly upset.
I hope you realize how much you sound exactly like Bill Cosby, the rapist. You can put that over YouTube or something. That's too funny. But no, your friend's not that good. He actually sucks. He's a cheater. That's called camping, and it's not making you good at anything. You should be capping shit.
Yeah, the funny part is that our teammates already had all 3 bases during the time. I can actually get the clips that I'll be using for the montage and show you the sections that we're talking about. Yeah, there were a couple times when his team took back. I think it was base A. It was on No Shore. It was the one that's closest to the carrier, the one that's closest to the shore, the LAV. But you know, they didn't hold on to that for very long. So, and I said, "Dude, you're on crack, and Trumpelstiltskin and Chris Christie will be sucking your dick momentarily," or something funny like that. I don't even remember. I was so drunk that day. More stuff happens though. You'll see.
Oh yes, must be one of those Bible thumpers again. You've already proven what kind of person you are. It's a relationship you are with your friend. You guys are helping each other out. I mean, you fight his battles. I get it. You know, lay together in bed. And no one's picking on you. It's okay.
This is where it's other funny as well. Now, that round that he was referring to, I didn't do very much in that round. I think I ended up going 5-3 or 5-4, and all 5 of those kills were kills that my friend he put that chopper into a hover, and I just rocket launched a guy who was in the water, basically. My friend dropped well over 150 kills and under 5 deaths in that game. So, again, you see Shadow's last wish here is probably sniffing glue, or just has some kind of very poor memory, as he's having a lot of difficulty remembering what exactly happened, even though the scoreboard is visible the entire length of the game. And it gets better, don't worry. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? My name is James, a.k.a. Big Red. What is this, like a dating website or something? Enjoy shooter and racing games. I also like to spend time with my friends. Aww, how cute.
Well, I mean, you know how child touchers are. They got to get your ends with you one way or another. I don't know. I think he's sizing me up, trying to see if he can grab my junk region, make sure his hands are big enough so I can cup the full diameter of the testicles. You know, classic stuff like that. And one more from this guy. He just gets better and better.
And just so we're clarifying this Big Red thing, I mean, you might want to change that up, because that definitely sounds like you're riding a big red dildo or something. But just, you know, maybe think about it. You guys are the punks, and I'm pointing it out, and that's why you're having a...
Can't even finish his message. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, though. I mean, if Big Red Dildo wasn't censored, I would change my motto to that. As it is now, it's Get Gooder, which sounds really stupid. Okay, so then here's some miscellaneous. Here's some love mail from a teammate in World of Tanks. We're doing Campy Navka, and I just was not wanting to deal with that game. So I was just very carefully advancing with my Panther Proto / Panther D / 3002M. And this guy was, he might have been driving, I don't know what it was, but it was a tier 6 medium. He was actually hanging back a little bit further, because he didn't have as much armor as me. He might have been in the E8 or something. So I was trying to use the corpse of a destroyed M18 Hellcat that I destroyed earlier. I was using that as cover, because there are enemies that were camping up in the woods near their spawn, because we spawned on the lower side of the map. near the little wall in the trenches and stuff, so I ended up advancing on the left, so that was pretty funny. And yeah, I did fire perfect. I got like 1,400 damage in a round, which wasn't bad, but it was so boring. I fucking hate Kampinovka. And then, let me see, I think this might be some love mail. Let's find out.
Oh, scratching motherfucker, I don't even know what to do a poor tape with your penis.
Yeah, that's all that needs to be said about that. Anyway, this is from Battlefield Bad Company 2. This is pretty fun. This, I don't even remember the circumstances in which I got this. I do remember I was pretty drunk, and I do remember I was doing very well with the SVU, MB412 Rex, motion mines, all that good stuff. Just playing, just doing aggressive recon and flanking people and all that fun stuff. I wasn't spawn killing either. I mean, killing people at the spawn as they're running around, several seconds after they've spawned, technically is not spawn killing. Now they're shooting them off the UAV, as this guy was so curious to. Yeah, he wasn't too happy. I went 22-2 that round that I got this lovely hate mail in, so. I mean, this guy was an idiot. I mean, this guy kept going for the UAV and just sitting on it with his dick in his hands and doing the same thing with a stationary AT on Valparaiso. I mean, that is a free kill, and both of those weapons are very powerful because we were on the third set of bases as defenders, and he was on the attacking team. So you can actually hit the MCOM stations very reliably with a stationary AT, and you can easily destroy the defender's cover from the UAV. So, first of all, it wasn't spawn killing, and second of all, if I was fucking my mother, I don't think I would ever leave the house. So, I mean, just based on that, the guy doesn't even have a good KD ratio anyway. So, there you have it. I want to make sure I covered. No, I think I covered this guy here. This guy's an idiot. Scorpion MKX, which either is his Lincoln MKX or perhaps Mark 10 or Mortal Kombat 10. This guy's an idiot. Not very good at anything. Also likes to pick fights with drivers and then bitches them out after they destroy him. So that takes care of that. And hopefully my friend... Where's my friend? Get smacked dub. Alright, it's time for another stack of hate mail. This is going to be fun. Oldest one I can remember. This was from Battlefield 3. My friend Get Smacked Dub and I were doing some air combat, and this guy tried to kill us many times with a variety of things, whether it be BTR, T90, MI-28 Havoc. I think a couple times he tried to discard the pad and try and RPG us, and it just did not work. And so, after his KD was dragged through the poop chute, he was not very happy, as you can imagine. It's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Oh boy, that's just great. But there's more. Oh baby, there's more. This was from... I don't know. I'm not sure how to classify this one. I'll have to make a separate cut for this. I don't know. This is from World of Tanks. I was with the Panther 2. I don't remember much. That doesn't... Whatever. That's weird. But, oh, here we go. This was from World of Tanks. This one I was in my VK3001P, and I was a Tier 6 and Tier 7 battle. I took out 2 tanks, so one of them was, I think, was an E2, and then the other one, I think was an E8. I killed both of them. And then I crippled, I think I Stug 3 or something. So it's not like I didn't pull away. I think I ended up doing like 1,200 damage there, or high 1,100s, low 1,200s, which isn't bad, seeing as how the VKP only has 740 or 710 hit points. And so I go to capture the main. I'm like, okay, well, if there's only a couple enemies left and they're on the hill on Prokhorovka, they're over the hill, that can get shots down on the base on encounter battle. And so this guy's like, NYSV 15, stop, and then follow me. I'm like, first of all, you're no, I've done fine. And second of all, there are already teammates taking shots at those enemies on the hill. And the fact that by the time I were to get over there, they would probably be dead, and that turned out pretty. So I just did the math. I just stayed in the base, and I got the invader back late. But of course, this guy just was not very happy. Oh dear, that's just great. I would smoke him in 1v1s. Ah, is this it? Oh yeah, this is from Most Wanted too. Oh, this was so funny. Yeah, this was... I'll take that later. Pause. Hey, Mang, I'm making a hate mail compilation video. It's really funny.
Did you get my voicemail?
Yeah, I hear you got your latest service star.